Welcome back to another episode of Code plus OSRS training. So right now I'm on the platform Boot Dev, which is where I learn a lot of my back-end coding skills. I might even do a quick demo of the site, just showing you guys everything, because a lot of people are trying to get into software development and they don't know where to start, and I was in that exact same position until I stumbled upon this platform developed by Lane Wagner himself, one of the he is the founder of Boot Dev, and then there's I think a few other people on the team, but I took his course, all these courses with Golang, Python, there's some JavaScript on there as well. But yeah, because there's just no escaping JavaScript, right? You're gonna at some point come across JavaScript if you're working on the web. But yeah, it's what I've used to kind of build my skills up over time while I was transitioning. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I'm currently learning Golang. I'm working on, what's the course called? I'm taking the back-end path Golang because I don't give a fuck about TypeScript, honestly. I don't care to learn it unless I absolutely have to. I used it a few times. But for work, I mainly use PHP Laravel on the back end, and then on the front end, JS views / JavaScript. So there's no real need for TypeScript right now, at least for what I'm doing. Receive values like this. This is my free form as well. If you guys want to see my notes, I created like notes for my concepts in programming. So right now this is just like some of the basics. I created like a mind map of what I do for this is all done on my tablet. I just like to map out my ideas. So concurrency, how you can do multiple tasks in synchronous or concurrent, and then I map out how each function kind of works. Go routines, go keyword, just to track how channels work. I created a channel map as well. So this is like the basics on channels. I can go over these notes too as well, like later on as we do more and more lessons. I'll go through this, but this is mainly for my own personal learning. Obviously, like when it comes time to like do this kind of stuff, like after I finish this course that I'm working on right now on Boot Dev, I'm gonna do my own little side project where I do some tooling. And yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone will appreciate that, because that's like the more fun stuff, for at least from a coding perspective, right? A lot of people want to build projects, so that's what I'm gonna do. This is just my intro lesson to Golang. So like I'm still kind of new with Golang. I've just been using the platform to develop skills in this area. Leaping trout. The previous lesson we saw we can receive values. Okay, so the way a channel works too is you can receive and thing at the same time. I don't know if I can mirror my screen. Let's see if you guys can see this. I'm just curious at this point. I'm just curious. I'm a curious guy, you know. I like to push the bounds of my curiosity. So I'm gonna just show you guys how a channel works. Let's get my freeform open. And this is my page. Where's the channel? Okay, yeah, channel is like a pipeline. How can I do this? I want to show you guys. So let's go to my notes real quick. I want to show you guys on screen mirroring. So basically this is a channel basically. Let's see. This area right here, and it's basically like a pipeline. So as you can see, this is the channel. And basically this portion here is the receiver. This portion here is the, what's it called? The sender. So basically both these channels have to have a receiver and a sender at the same time so they can transmit data, and there's a pipe. Basically this portion here is the pipeline, and this is the direction of flow. So basically if you want to send to a channel, this is what it would look like. This is sending a value to the channel, and this is receiving values from a channel, basically. So it follows this principle. And this arrow operator is the channel operator in Golang, which is basically what we use. So I'm gonna stop sharing. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that. My face is like glowing from the tablet. I look like a freaking scary movie character. But that's basically how it works. And yeah, I've just been kind of studying channels and stuff like that in Golang. So that's pretty much what you do. You just create channels, send data. You can do a bunch of backend functionality. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but that's pretty much it. And I'm going to be doing much more stuff in that arena as we start getting into the projects. For now, I'm just going to stick to this shit. So as you can see here, this is the channel operator, and we're receiving values from a channel, and then however times we don't care what is passed. Sometimes we don't care what is passed through a channel. We only care when and if something is passed. In this situation, we can block and wait until something is sent on a channel. This will block until it pops a single term off the channel, then continue discarding the item. Cases like this, empty structure are often used as a unary value. What's a unary value? Single inputs. And then empty struct is just a struct with nothing inside. There it is. This is the empty struct. Okay. And that takes up no memory. That's why they use empty structs in Golang. So that's another reason why you might want to use an empty struct, because you don't want to use memory and shit like that. But Golang has its own memory management that's kind of built in, unlike C. Okay, cool. This will block until it pops a single item off, then continue discarding the item. Some data that is meant to be captured by the receiver, for example, validator struct. Okay, so we're creating a channel structure. Function download data. Oh no, it's returning a channel struct. Okay, cool. All these fuckers, how many are there? Okay, there's only 4 guys. 5. Let's see, okay. Let's print line data. Download the channel. So you're basically receiving, or no, you're passing the value into the channel. So after the download, send a signal to the channel. Okay, so you send an empty struct which has 0 memory to the channel, downloading data file, and then after this is basically telling the channel that it's done. So I guess this would this block the channel? Return done, download done channel. Okay, so that's what this is. A go routine. This is its own go routine, I would guess. The main function is its own go routine, and then concurrent go routines are other items where you add this go key value to. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this guy's like fishing really fast. This is not an AFK method by any means, but okay, process the data, download done, ch change struct. Okay, cool. Any code here can run normally. Block until download data sends the signal that it's done. I might have to ask Boots. So Boot Dev also has this like AI helper that's not designed to give you the answer, but more so to guide you towards the answer. So we're gonna use this later to clarify anything that we don't get. So right now we have our channel blocker. What is this called? And I'm gonna take notes while I do this on my own time. I'm not going to share it obviously for every little thing, but I'll do it on another day where I kind of share things. But yeah, let's see. For now I'm going to take my notes. We can block and wait. These videos are mainly just for my own leisure. There's no like actual goal to how I'm structuring this. I'm just playing RuneScape and learning. Obviously the learning is gonna be good, but that's mainly for me. Like whoever's here is just also in that same mind space. We're basically studying together in a way. So right now, let's just, I'm gonna make my notes about channel blocker. We can block. Block a channel. And then this syntax is basically what I use. And then, wait. CLI tool. Oh shit, it's already like 15 minutes in. I'm just gonna make these extra long because this is just for my own entertainment slash study session. Oh, actually I could call this study session and AFK OSRS training. Yeah, we're gonna make these an hour long actually. Cause like, I don't want to keep switching back and forth every 15 minutes. So block a channel. But I have heard feedback from people that they do like the shorter form content. So I'm going to start making these like maybe 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. Block a channel and wait until something is sent on a channel using the following syntax. Okay. Looks like I also gotta pee because I'm drinking a shit ton of water. I know it seems like it's taking way longer than it is just to do a lesson, but like I'm doing like a bunch of things. I'm keeping my video active, maintaining my character, writing my notes, and doing the lesson at the same time. So it's like, I know it doesn't look productive, but I'm actually getting somewhere because the way I study is like I'll always make progress no matter what. Because the way I take notes is like very systematic. So we can block and wait when and if something is passed. So block This method blocks the channel until something is sent. Okay, so it blocks, this will block a single item until it pops off a single item off the channel, then continue discarding them. In cases like this, anti-structure often uses unary. Sender communicates that this is only a signal. So empty structs is a unary value. That is communicates that this is only a signal. You have to create the channel before you use it. So that's why they have this make function. So they create the channel, run go routine on it, and then return. Meanwhile, they're blocking it on a separate function. So this actually sends the signal to the channel when it's done. Okay, I do actually have to go pee, one sec. I'm just taking my notes on this too. I'm going really slowly. I'm in no rush to finish any of this. This is the thing about programming, right? It's gonna take a long time for you to get good. Fuck all these people that tell you like you can get it done in like a month. It's like, bro, they're all bullshitters, bro. Like no one's getting this shit done in a month unless you're like top 0.001%, right? Like it's gonna take a year, maybe 2. If you're doing it part-time, maybe 3, right? Like optimistically, a year and a half if you're like putting in 20 hours a week, maybe. Maybe 2 years if you're putting 10 hours a week. It took me around 1.5 to 2 years total. Like the first year was like 20 hours a week, and then the last 6 months was me just going like ape shit, like 30 hours a week. But it all depends on how much time you can invest, right? And that's why I take each lesson slowly. I try to absorb everything. Like, what does this mean? Why is the function signature, like when I look at a piece of code, I'm like, okay, why is the function signature like this? Okay, so we're gonna get a function, it returns a channel structure. Okay, so it's returning some sort of channel. Download done channel. This is the function, go func. Where is func? It doesn't have it here. But this is supposed to trigger when it's done. And it sends it a signal. Okay, cool. This is blocking. Until it's sent. So preparing to process data and all that. And then block until download. And then any code here, consume data, download is complete. And then now we're ready to get to the lesson. Now we understand like what's happening, what we use to block a channel, and then how to now like do this for ourselves. And then I'll walk you guys through the code of this in a sec. I just gotta go pee. We're back. Obviously. Okay, so this guy is racking up EXP, which is good. And then back to this. Okay, mail IO server isn't able to boot up. Cool. I'm just like also making my notes, because the thing about mind mapping your notes is once you start doing it correctly, like it's a lot easier to maintain that lead. Run the code, it never exists. The channel pass to wait for DB stays blocked. Because it's only popping up the first value of the channel. Fix the wait for DB's function. It should pause execution until it receives a token for every database from the DB channel. Each time wait for DB reads the token, the get DBS channel go routine will print a message in the console for you. Nice. 58 fishing. So I guess this is some sort of blocking effect. But this is the channel blocking right here. So this is blocking. You only care if and when something is passed. Block. This will block until it pops a single item off the channel. Then continue. Okay. Let's check my notes. Okay. Okay, so let's read this. This is the blocker. Let's just add a note here. So that, wait for DBs. So this takes in a num DBs input, integer, okay. Total number of databases, okay, and then dbchan receives a token. Okay, cool. Let me just drop these fish. Okay, get DB's channel is the function, and that's a num DB's in, so that's the total number of databases. Okay, it takes that input and it outputs a chan structure, which is probably dbchan, and a pointer to integer. Okay, count, make chan structure, so we're creating the channel here. So we're creating the channel, and then we're going to go func. So this is another go routine separate from db channel. What does this do? So for I, so for nums db, so now we're looping through each db. So db nums db succinctly named is total number of databases. Look, let's go see how these functions. Okay, cool. Before I run, I just want to see what's going on. So now we're looping through each db. We're sending an empty struct to the channel that we've made here, and this tells it for each db, send a signal to the channel. And then print database is online. Okay, cool. I+1. I equals 0. Count plus plus. Okay, so for each DB. So now we're counting up the DB. Then we return the total count of databases, which is pointer to integer. And this is a reference. The reason we use a pointer to integer is because this is a pass by value type function. And in order to get access to the memory location that stores this data from this specific function, we need to use a pointer which references the memory address where this data is stored. That's why we use an integer pointer rather than a value, because the value will be contained in the scope of this function. We won't have access to it up here or anywhere else. That's why here it has an address operator, because we want to access this address to find the count from this function, and then we want to return this channel. If I'm seeing a lot of fucking jargon, I get it. It does take time to understand this kind of stuff, and it's fine, you know. Everyone gets it over time. It took me like 6 weeks to do pointers back in 2019, 2018. That's because I didn't have a platform like this, and I was learning C++ with the fucking textbook C++ Primer Plus. I showed you guys in one of my previous videos, the fucking book fell apart because I had to keep turning back and rereading the chapters over and over. That was like back before we had fancy platforms to learn shit. Whoa. Okay, so now we have this. We have channel count, integer, so let's run the code. You know what? We'll come back the next video. My face is fucking like thinged by this tablet. It's like shining light on my face. So yeah, let's come back next video. See you guys in a bit at what should we call this? Study code plus OSRS AFK. Yeah.